right. We are live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. I hope you all are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, because I am. I'm doing great. Doing real good. Got fresh hot coffee. Let me get a sip. Oh my. Very tasty, very lovely. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Y'all, we're taking a cold spell here in the southeast. Like the night before last, I'd come out of the bathroom and I was in the bathroom and I noticed that the central air was running and I was like, what the flip? Because I hadn't messed with it and I thought, it's been getting hotter. It's been getting hotter and I still hadn't turned the heat off just yet. And so I was wondering, like, why is this thing running? And I walk up to the thermostat and it's like, it's down to 70 degrees. And I was like, 70 degrees? Well, that's not right. And so I didn't even think about it. I was like, I had got up. It was like it was almost the middle of the night. And I got up to use the bathroom. And I was like, I wasn't really thinking straight. And so I turned the thing down to 68. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And so I lay back and I go back to bed and I keep waking up because I'm flipping freezing, y'all. Like but I can't get woke up enough to pull my covers up on me. And so I get up that morning and I'm like, what in the hell is going on around here? And I go out to feed the little outdoor kitty, Festus. And oh my God, it's like in the fucking 30s. I was like, what the hell is this? Y'all, it had been getting up to, it was like 87 degrees one day. And so my little brain, I was just so confused and baffled. I was like, how does this happen? I don't know, y'all, but my ass was cold. And, but I was fine with 68. I was like, you know, like the last night I said, well, let me just make sure I get under the covers before I actually fall asleep here. And I was fine. So I'm like, I'm trying so hard, y'all. Damn power bills be eating my ass up. But I'm like, so I'm trying hard not to like turn the air on yet. I'm trying not to mess with it yet because I don't want it to start running all the time just because it's getting up to like 85 outside. Like, God, please let me wait till like mid-May to turn this shit on. Because once you turn it on, it just runs all the time. Like, God. I don't know, y'all. Real life problems. Let me get a sip of coffee. Ain't nobody want to hear about that shit. Well, some of you do. And I love you. Okay, so what are we doing today? One thing, excuse me for just a sec. One thing I got to do is get this damn microphone out of my face. Like, my God. It's like in front of my right eye and I'm just sitting here tolerating it. Like, get that out of here. It can't be that damn close. Holy smokes. Oh, I can see I'm gonna be on this coffee hard today, y'all. I am sipping like Sippy McGee. Okay. So, we're playing WoW today. We're playing WoW. I was like, I kind of knew yesterday. I was like, I'm definitely gonna play some more WoW today because I just been feeling like it. And Cyberpunk has been amazing, but we're definitely gonna hit Cyberpunk tomorrow. For sure. For sure, Cyberpunk tomorrow. But today, what really got me wanting to play WoW again today is this damn Harronir. Y'all, I was on the fence. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I was on the fence about these little porky pals That's what I call them. That's what I call her. You know, she's my little porcupine. Porcupine. I don't know where that even come from, but it's just a thing that popped into my head. That's why I started calling her. Because she's got all these quills and stuff, y'all. You know, she's like a mix between a night elf, a porcupine, a troll. She's got the tusk. I swear to God, y'all, these are like some goblin ears. Got some damn goblin ears. But let me tell you, I started messing with her and the customization yesterday. I was, like I said, I was on the fence. I didn't think I was going to really like them. But I think I actually really love her. The only thing is these monstrosities of hands that she has. I wish I could have humanized, you know, made the hands a little closer to humanoid, like the feet. But it's okay. It's okay. She can have rough hands, y'all. It's all right. We gonna get on a program, okay? It's gonna be lotion every day, 3 times a day. We're gonna get these nails taken care of. I mean, goddamn, y'all. Like a manicurist, they're gonna have a field day when we get in there, y'all. They're probably gonna charge us an arm and a leg. But yeah, we're gonna be putting some lotion on these hands. You know, we might just keep them in our pockets a lot. You know, that might be what we do. But yeah, so I was customizing her, and I kind of fell in love a little bit. I thought, like, I really like her. Let me get over here so we can get a look at her face. A little better look at the face. There we go. Actually, let's do it right here because the lighting. There we go. Yeah, so I really like the eyes, y'all. They have unique eyes in that they glow, and you turn like this and they glow. And so they're like kind of like cat's eyes when you shine the light on them. If you know what I mean. And I really love that. It really makes them stand out. I think she's got beautiful eyes. I took a solid ass hour customizing her yesterday. And yeah, so me and Veronica, we got leveled up. Well, I'm 88, she's 89. Somehow she got a little bit ahead of me because she had the Epic Edition. She was waiting on me for the base game to come to launch or whatever. But she got some experience through Battlegrounds, and that's how she got, because we was playing a bunch of Battlegrounds, and that's how she got a little bit ahead of me. But that's okay. We don't fault her for that. But as soon as I said, oh fuck yeah, I was so excited. Like the night before last, we unlocked Harronir, and then yesterday I played a little bit. I had some time yesterday morning, and I got on here and I couldn't wait. I made a druid. But yeah, we give her the fur on the face. I didn't know quite how to feel about it. They have a lot of customization. And I decided, you know what? I do like all that fur. Because I bet you it's real soft. You know, it's probably not like a ruffly kind of rough fur. It's probably very soft. And I really like their bodies. I like that she has, you know, she doesn't have ripped abs, quote unquote. She has a more feminine, soft look to her tummy. And I really love that. I really love that, you know. I'm not one of these people that say, oh yeah, get this out of my fantasy game. We can't have somebody that's not 10% body fat and built like a bodybuilder. We can have that. I love that in games. I love to, you know, feel heroic. But I think there's room for other stuff too. You know, it doesn't always have to be, you know, I'm stage lean for bodybuilding. And I'm on steroids, so I've got like 28-inch arms. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't all have to be that, you know. there's room for some softness, you know, and some subtlety. And she's got it in droves. Like, she's still got this muscular aesthetic, but she don't look like she's coming off a bodybuilder stage, you know. She's got, her femininity is fully intact. So that's one thing I love about it. But yeah, I did give her the normal feet, y'all. And also, this is a new model for feet. And look, y'all, please don't start gooning. Please don't. But I'm gonna show y'all the feet, okay? Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh God, that's so good. Let me get a swallow. Oh my God, actually, that was a gulp. That was a gulp, not gonna lie to you. I'm gulping this morning, y'all. But let me show you these feet, because I want to point something out. If I can get an angle, it's so hard. If I can get an angle on these feet, oh my Lord, it's just so, it's too hard. How do you show the feet? Maybe if I get on the table and go from downward? No, they have to be off the table a little bit. But y'all, they have a new model for feet. Damn it. These are not like the night elf feet. Maybe you can just see them. Maybe you can just see them like this. Okay, that's a pretty good angle. Okay, so this is an all new foot model, as far as I can tell. This is not stolen from the Kultiran. It's not stolen from the night elves. They have like more pointed toenails. These toenails are actually trimmed pretty nicely from what I can tell in a normal trimming pattern. And I just wanted to point that out, that they actually gave them a new model for feet. And I'm not even a person that really pays attention to feet. I'm not super into, I know a lot of people are super into feet, and it's just not me. I do appreciate, you know, well manicured nails and you know, I like red toenails and stuff. It's a nice look, but it's not something that's like, oh my God, like I don't get, you know, super excited about it. But like, here's the thing. It's always neat to see something kind of new, and it looks like they gave them their own model for that. So I was happy about that. What I expected was for them. I guess why I like it so much, because I was they violated my expectation, because I thought, you know, oh well, they got two different feet models, so they're gonna give them these beast feet, and those are new, of course. But then they're just gonna stick the night elf model feet on there, because it is the night elf rigged, and it is the night elf model that this is based off of. So, but they didn't do that. They gave them their own feet, so I was pretty happy about that. That's a new thing. But yeah, I really love the look of her, and she's got. Let's go through. I want to look at some stuff that I didn't really take the time to look at yesterday, since I got y'all with me. But let's listen to the, let's back up just a touch. There we go. Let me get the ceiling.
I thought we would all get to be bats.
I think she said, I thought that we would all get to be bats.
I am Haranir, but sometimes I feel so Harafar.
I can't really hear what she's saying. Can y'all, let's see if I can fix that. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. What do I have to turn up to make her voice go up? It's probably, let's see, let's try dialogue. But I bet that's NPC dialogue, not character dialogue. They need two separate sliders for that.
Why don't you make like a tree and dig down into the earth for nutrients, gripping tightly so none can dislodge you?
Yeah, I'm willing to bet y'all can barely hear that, because I can barely hear it. And that's not having any effect. So maybe it's tied to effects. Let's try turning this up a bit.
I put the fun in underground confluences of mystical roots that creates a hidden realm that is home to plant and fungal creatures of all types.
Yeah, okay, so the jokes, I don't think they know what's funny anymore. Because yeah, and also it looks like the effects does control the voice volume. But, so what I'm seeing is that these are so dry.
I am the root of the problem.
Okay, that was kind of funny, but it's not funny enough to get me to be like, oh, you know, you're not actually drawing the laughter out of me. It's kind of like, yeah.
It may be time to grow a new outfit.
Maybe time to grow a new outfit. Okay, well. The jokes leave a little bit to be desired. Maybe they could get an actual comedian to write some jokes for these things. Instead of like handing it off to whoever they did. I don't know who's doing this shit, but they need to, like, comedians are really good at writing jokes, so maybe they should let them do that. Let's see. But yeah, like the outfit, the like their starter, I guess this is sort of like their heritage armor. It's certainly like their cultural beginning type of armor, so it's made of like roots and leaves and stuff. So I feel like they're sort of like night elves, but like they're an even closer to nature version of night elves. But yeah, I really just can't get over how much I actually liked her. I really didn't think I was gonna, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I didn't think I was gonna like these things. I did not think I was gonna like the Harronir. But as soon as I got mine, and I started messing with it in the character customization, I really loved her. And I'm gonna make a whole TRP for her and everything. We're gonna play her a lot, most likely. But her name is Koko Loa. Koko Loa. Or Koko for short. But she's gonna be of course the most powerful Loa that no one knows about. Yeah. Okay, so let's start adventuring. We're gonna go back to the Dragon Isles. Let me fix this. We got some malarkey going on here I got to fix. Well, let me see. Well, I'm just making it worse, y'all. I'm good at making things worse. Okay, there we go. And get this back. There we go. Okay. Now everything's good. We may have to readjust the sound back down a little bit if the combat stuff's too loud. One thing, y'all, over the years, I've got to be honest about this because I got to be honest about everything. Let me fix this fence and then I'll tell you. Damn right I'm neighborly. So, the druid, feral druids. I've played a lot of feral druids. I've played a lot of balanced druids. And I've played a fair bit of resto druid. Over the years, druids has been my most played class. You know, I've been pretty hardcore evoker ever since they came out. But before that, it was all day, all druids. I've got like probably a good 15 druids floating around somewhere at different level caps. And ever since they did like the updated animations, you know, like they updated the models, and then a couple years later they updated like a lot of the animations, and I don't think they've ever really found, you know, suitable sound effects. And let me make sure I'm going, let's see. So I need to go to Dragonflight. I need to set my hearth there too. Well, I don't know, maybe we'll leave it in Trade District. But like, you know, playing a cat druid, feral druid. What do we even call them these days? It's just feral, right? For damage as a physical? Yeah. Because it used to be, y'all, we had to make distinctions when we said we were feral. Okay, because there was two different kinds. You know, you'd tell somebody, oh, I play a feral druid. They'd be like, oh, what kind of feral druid did you play? Like, oh, I was bear druid. I was tank druid. And now, of course, they've made a distinction between the two ferals, feral and guardian. Yeah. But don't go to Silvermoon, silly. What the heck are you doing? Why are you doing it? Is the real question. Founder's Point, Valdraken? Yes, that's Dragonflight. So I've just never really liked the way the feral attack sounds are. I just don't like them. They have, I remember in TBC when druids got mangled. Y'all remember that? Remember when druids got mangled? And it was this little spiral button. Do you know what sound it made? It was the worst sound design I've ever seen in my whole life. The thing would go, ba-doo, 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 or some shit. It was some high-pitched spinning whirring sound. I'm like, why the fuck would a huge cat, when they're mangling a victim, be going, ba-choo, ba-choo, like making this little high, like what the fuck is that? And it was almost enough to make me stop playing Feral Druid for a while. Because I just couldn't get past the goddamn mangle sounds, y'all. It's so annoying. But so what we have now is a little better, but I still don't like it. But I still love, I've always loved playing Feral. I played them when you had to be a damn PhD mathematician to do good DPS. Back in Wrath of the Lich King. And I'll be honest, it was a little too much. But it was fun to play, and I like playing, back then I liked to play really high skill cap classes that were kind of underdogs. But y'all know we got the bleed buff, and then we weren't the underdogs anymore. I remember waking up one day and going in to do, oh, what was it? Patchwork? Went in to do patchwork. And went from doing like 5k DPS to like 6.3k and like just destroying everybody in my guild. And they were like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh yeah, we got the bleeds can crit now. But it was really cool. But then we got nerfed into the ground. Hey Jim, there's Jim. Says, morning Natalie, I'll be lurking. Got stuff going on this morning, but have a good stream. Oh, cool beans. I love it. I hope nothing too busy for you. Well, let's see. Okay, now we're in what's this right here? What's this question mark? It's up. Let's see. Up here? It's in there. Okay, let me see what's in here. It's something. Oh, getting some work done. Jim says, just pulled in a few directions. Have somebody scheduled to come do some work on the house. Oh, cool beans. I need some work done. I need some work done. One of my bathtubs is started leaking. And I didn't realize it until I got like a little dark spot on the floor. And I was like, what is this? And I put my foot on it. And it was a little bit, not like super squishy, but it was like creaky. And I was like, oh my God, my floor. But luckily I got another bathroom and I've been using that. But it's my shower. I was like, flip. But I got to get that took care of at some point. I just dread it. Hey, Kisune! How are you? I see Kisune in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, Jim says, hope you can get somebody to take care of that sooner rather than later. Lord, yes. It needs to get done, because Lord, I discovered it. It was before Christmas, and I just been putting it off. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna mess around here, and then my other one's gonna start leaking. And then I'm gonna be forced to do it. Kisune says, I'm well. Curtsies and tips her feathered hat. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Veteran reinforcements. Where I got, oh, okay, so this is way over here. I need to, you know what? I need to set my hearth here because it's a lot easier. Yeah, I'm thinking about this. Like, it's a lot easier to come here to get, and then I can go to Stormwind or somewhere else if I need to, rather than going to Stormwind and then coming all the way back out here. So I think I'm gonna set my hearth when I get back over this way. But don't let me follow the quest marker, because if I follow the quest marker, I'll be all messed up. Let me put it right here. I need to go to Wingrest Embassy and set my hearth. But my goodness, y'all, I just love Koko Lawa. He's too cool. I'm gonna get her leveled up. I'm still not finished leveling up my evoker, but I got, you know, she's level 88 now. I did complete the campaign though. Me and Veronica got the campaign done last night, and it was good. And so we unlocked world quests and stuff. And I said, you know what, I wanna, or was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. And I said, we'll get that finished up. We'll get that finished up, but I want to work on my little porcupine here. I just love her eyes. Like, they did so good with these eyes. The way they glow and then stop when you're off angled of them. That is so, gosh, they did so good with that actually. But what did I come here for? Oh, yes. I knew I was here for something. The Hearthstone. Oh, man. Yeah, Kisune says awesome. Yeah, totally. Oh my goodness, that coffee's so good. Oh, I like her name. Namiel. Namiel of the Ashen Verdict. Okay, let me see. Now we're gonna do some quests. I almost called them missions, y'all. Good lord. Don't let me get my game lingo mixed up. That wouldn't be good. Okay, not really worried about pet battles right now. I've never really got into pet battles. Why don't they go away? Oh, World Quest pet battles probably. Yeah, there we go. Huh. I figured it out. What do you know? Okay, veteran reinforcements. Let's go do that. I like how they sort of tied together. I like their new, what's the thing for? What do you call it? The new revamped leveling experience. But the only thing I worry though, but then again, they've always kind of funneled you into a certain area, whether it was, you know, Dragonflight or whatever. I forget the one before it, but I just worry. I will have to break off this because I level a bunch of alts. I can't see me doing the same leveling path over and over, like coming out to Dragonflight and then going through and doing that and then doing the little TWW wrap up and then being right into midnight. I can't see me doing that for all my alts because I've got one of every class to level up. I don't know if I'll do it though. That was just like a little challenge I did for the stream. And luckily Remix came out around the same time. But let me actually try to do the quest while I talk. It's really hard for me to to do two things at one time with the ADD. Let's see. Okay, so I've gotta do the Draconids. I've got to heal them and then meet Syndrax. Syndrax is so annoying. I never liked Syndrax. I always felt like he was gonna betray us. And it's still not too late, okay? It's not too late. He could do it. He's a son bitch.
We protect the Isles. Guard against chaos.
No, don't guard against chaos. Let chaos reign supreme in Azeroth. There's a high correlation. I always say this, that there's a very high correlation between what is fun and what is chaotic. You know, it's a lot harder to have fun in a very orderly environment. But in a chaotic environment, well, you never know what could happen. Here's one. Oh, that's the one I just let go? How'd he run so fast? Like, my God, is it like the Usain Bolt of Draconids? What the fuck? Like, boy got some legs on him. Okay, got that part done. Now we got to go talk to Syndrax. Pew, going fast. Okay, are you looking for the young cadet?
I have lived to see them return. May the waters protect you.
You know, a lot of people wanted these. A lot of people were upset when they revealed the Drakthir. And they weren't like these Draconids. They were like, we've already got dragon models in the game you could have used. Why did you do? I'm like, did y'all really want this? Like, it would be so different. I mean, look, it would be so different from every other model. We would have our first four-legged, you know, quadrupedic model, you know, quadrupedic. I guess that could work. Quadrupedal. That's better.
The waters flow again.
Let's see. Find Syndrax in the Lifebinder Conservatory ruins. Okay, I'll go find him.
Some real promise.
But yeah, apparently people,
attitude.
there was like a whole bunch of people that wanted the four-legged model. Just like that. And you know, I like the Drakthir model. Kisune says, we furries say tar, in quotes. 4 legs and 2 arms, right? Yeah. Right, let me see. Here's Syndrax. He's hiding
Over
down here.
And stay low.
Okay, Syndrax. I'm coming. Wait. This is not the one I'm thinking about that I don't like. Syndrax is fine. It's another one. It's another one. It's the name is Major Dormo something, and I can't think of the last part of it.
These eggs are our future.
I like this one.
Our ambush was a success. The convoy yielded enough eggs to begin. Go now. Infuse them with the elements. Wash away the stain of order.
Oh.
Work quickly. Outsiders have come ashore. We cannot let them interfere.
Ah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's kind of where I thought you was going with that. Yeah, like centaurs, yeah. But Kit says, yep, we call all 4-legged 2-armed creatures tars, as in being akin to centaurs. And that's what I was kind of thinking. I was like,
Me to help.
I wasn't sure enough about it to say it, but it was kind of where I was leaning.
This is my calling.
Let's see. Rescue the ruby dragon eggs?
Saving the eggs is all that matters.
Kill 15 primalist invaders. Okay, so now we get to kill some stuff.
If even a single dragon egg
That's
is
where
in
all the
danger,
fun
we
is.
cannot remain in the shadows.
Okay, well, quit your yappings, little dragon. Save 4 works of cultural significance. Oh, goody. Maybe a Fabergé egg? You know, those have some... I don't know. My grandmother loved Fabergé eggs. They are pretty. But they're not my thing. Kit nods. Yeah. Says quit your yappings, little dragon, in quotes. Oh no. Okay, hold on. They're attacking without consent.
I am sorry.
I wasn't ready yet. I didn't know they were gonna pop out of their shells like that. Okay, let's go over here. Wait, first let me think about what I should do. That's always a good way to start. Always think through. So there's... Let me go to the... I'm gonna go by like the little yellow dots and do stuff around it. Okay, you fuck. Hold on, I've got to remember my binds. Oh, wow. Maybe it doesn't even matter. I'm just very powerful. Like, I feel very powerful. Like, I'm just like one-shotting this stuff. Okay, let's see. Bite them. Get energy back. Bite. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm doing the thing. It's just gonna take me a little bit.
Stay away from those primal conduits.
Brother, please, I have to get... You saw where the book is. Okay, it's nearby the conduit. How... Bro thinks I've got like 5 feet long arms. Like, I can't reach it. But also, look at this. Look at my forms. These are so cute. Like, good God, it's enough to play. Like I'm an otter. Like the fantasy version of an otter. I love it.
Stay away from
Shut
those primal
your
conduits.
mouth. I didn't mean to get near the conduit again. Okay? Leave me alone. But I've got... And Kit says that was impressive. Yeah, like just one little swipe and they're all dead. But this... So that's like my cat form? And this is like my travel form? It's even cuter, and it has a little dance. Like, you can do a little dance with it. So, like, all the look at this! Who's a good boy? Right? Total good boy. Mm. Good God. I got caught in the stretch. Also, let me get back. Let me start playing the game again, because I forgot. Uh-oh. I hate when I have to kill Tauren, y'all. I played Tauren for... I was a female Tauren, like, most of my WoW career. Like, dead ass. Nope. No casting fireballs, lady. Not gonna do that. Not on my watch. Like, I'm a damn fierce-ass otter. Like, I don't play that shit. Like, Honey Badger ain't got shit on me. Oh my. Get these little... two things I hate killing is I hate killing dragons and I hate killing Lady Tauren. I don't mind about killing the boy Tauren, and I know that's discrimination. But also, sometimes that just happens.
We must save the eggs.
I think I don't like their hooves is really what it is. That's what it boils down to, because their hooves look like that cereal. What's that cereal? Like their poofs? Corn poofs or something. That's what their hooves look like. It's just always reminded me of that, and I don't like corn poofs, so fuck them. Future of the flight. Okay, so right here, complete this.
This is my calling.
Well, don't get so excited about it, Sindrak. It's like, my God, we just completed one quest. This is my calling. It was one quest. We got a lot of work to do, Sindrax. Okay, now I see these like yellowish looking dots. I'm gonna add ish to like all my colors. That way people don't correct me so much, because I'm colorblind. And I've always done that. I figured that out when I was little. I said if I say ish after the color, you know, people are less likely to be like, oh, you're wrong about that. Because then I can just say, well, I did say ish. And they're like, motherfucker, it's white. You said it was black-ish. I was like, look, I know there's a lot of shades between the two places, but also shut your mouth. Right. Okay, you're about to get bit, lady. Oh yeah, otter bite. Like, they don't know how, like, they sleep. People, well, you know what? Most people probably sleep on the power of otters. But they're gonna stop it. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna stop it. People, when I'm done playing this game, people are gonna respect the power of otters. Gonna chop right here. Gonna rake them. Bite them. Says, I'll teach my girlfriend that. I mean the ish part. Yeah, just stick the ish on there. It takes away their weapons. Oh yeah, I need one more book. Why do they all yell when they start battle? Well, you know, it's probably just like a battle cry thing. I don't know a lot about fighting. You know, oh my god. I mean, I do watch the UFC, so I'm an expert, but also... Let me kill these guys. Some of them laugh and some of them are like, "Rawr." She was laughing. She was like, "Ah ha ha."
These eggs are our future.
Calm down.
It is up to me to help.
Okay. So I get a new necklace.
Saving the
Very
eggs
good.
is all that matters.
Was it not an upgrade? What is it? What do they mean? Oh, it's just I don't have one, so my little item level comparison thing didn't got nothing to compare it to. Okay then. Let's see. Oh, look at that, a rare. Okay, we're gonna stealth. We're gonna take this by surprise. Gotta get my energy back, and then I rip. Get out of that, get out of that, get out of that, get out of that. I can't wait. I'm ready to get my, I'm dying. I'm dying. This is fucked. Hold on. Stop. Stop hitting me. No. No. I'm dashing. I'm dashing. They're not gonna kill me. Avoid that one. Don't get in the lava. Don't get in the fucking lava. Well, I got in the lava. I was trying not to get in the lava. I was trying to not pull that one, but I said, God damn it. I was between a rock and a hard place there. That was not my fault. I can't be held responsible. It was just that I realized that I was taking damage way faster than I was giving it. And so, but it took me a while to figure that out. And by the time I did, I was fucked. They got me. It won't happen again, y'all. And well, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have my revenge, maybe not, because that lava monster was pretty tough. I'm trying to get right on the edge here. I don't want her to come running over here like an idiot.
A single dragon egg is in danger. We cannot remain in the shadows.
I agree, Syndrax. Kit says, ah. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we're gonna get some help from this Crush guy. Maybe he's gonna, you know, inadvertently help us. Like, come on, brother. We can fight this together. We can do this. Oh, let me use... Oh, God. Why? Put that right there. That's my racial ability. I actually have a really cool racial ability. We're just going to do a big bite right here. There we go. I didn't have time to put a rip up. I like using rip, though, a lot. I know a lot of people would like to just build up combo points into a bite while they're leveling, but when I play Feral, I like to, you know, build up combo points and then go into another mob and just put the rip on them right away, and just once you've killed that first mob, you can just always keep a rip going if you're fast enough. I don't know. It's just that it feels good to my brain. I know it's probably technically better to just bite, but I'm more of a ripper than I am a biter, I guess. You know, I've done this quest so many times, but I always miss that book. Like, I always miss that book.
We must save the eggs.
Hey, could you stop making noise, brother? Like, that's, you know.
It is up to me to help.
We're in a library, I think.
This is my calling.
The last
These
hope.
eggs are our future.
Well, those eggs could be breakfast. Or they could be future. You know, you just never really know. Sometimes I wake up and I want cereal. Sometimes I want eggs and bacon. You know, just kind of how it goes. But I gotta rescue the last egg.
Saving the eggs is
And
follow me.
I'm up to the task.
We'll
I can do
charge the
this.
ritual site together.
Damn, Syndrax, you running fast. Oh, I've got talent points to spend. Hold on. Did Syndrax just run over there and get in a fight? No, that's somebody else. Oh, goody. Okay, so let me see what I'm gonna take. We got Omen of Clarity. And no, I'm not gonna make a naughty joke about that either. I'm not gonna do it. It's tempting, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh, gosh. Let's see, Merciless Claws. Shred deals 20% increased damage, and Swipe deals 20% increased damage against bleeding targets. Oh, okay. Well, so this benefits pretty good, you know, if you're doing like Rake into Shred, but also, like you're not getting the benefit from Swipe unless you have this up. Because this is the only way, unless you put like, you know, unless you go just raking, you know, one target at a time, you know, you're just like, beep, beep, beep. I mean, that's just, who the fuck's doing that? Ain't nobody doing that, honestly. So maybe I need this so I can put it on everybody and then start swiping into them. Just swipe the day away. But what's this one? Coiled to Spring. If you generate a combo point in excess of what you can store, your next Ferocious Bite or Primal Wrath. Fuck is this is Primal Wrath. Excuse me. Deals 10% increase. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Okay, another new ability to learn and get used to. I can handle it. I don't have that many abilities yet. I don't like a whole bunch of abilities. Like, that just stresses me out. I can't be thinking about all that. I get overstimulated very easily. Let's see. Real? And now I've run out. I'm gonna have to make my little bar bigger. Let's see, put this down here. Oh no, I still got space. We'll put it like... Why do I have 2 Tiger's Furies? I don't know. I don't know, but they're there. I'm gonna take one of them. We're gonna throw one of them in a trash can. There we go. Okay, now I've got to bind this right. Let me think how I'm gonna do it. Let's do edit mode. And then click this, and then click that, and then say, because my swipe is on S, I'm gonna put this on Shift S. Kind of makes it easier to remember, like, this is my AoE finish. This is my AoE builder, and this is my AoE finisher. S, Shift S. Yeah, that'll make it easy. Kinda. Okay, Syndrax.
Save the eggs.
You
Stay
are
behind me.
obsessed with the
I
eggs,
will enjoy the conduit's flame
Syndrax.
while you grab the egg.
Well, look what happened. Okay, we got problems already, and we hadn't even started our little mission. Oh God,
No!
Syndrax.
Grab the egg. Get it to Alexstrasza.
No, not Alexstrasza, y'all. She's my arch nemesis.
For the flight. for
Look how fast I'm running. With a heavy load, too. My God. This girl should be in, like, I should be in World's Strongest Woman, y'all. Look at this shit. Like, I'm moving like that. My nose is itching. It's better. Okay. Do I have to run? Like, that's a long way to run. She's gonna throw her back out leaning over like that. She should be carrying that up high. You know, this is how you know, she's gonna get
Aspects.
arthritis.
Is that a dragon egg? I will summon the Major Domo at once.
This is the one. Okay, so there's summoning the one I don't like.
Has the enemy... By the life binder. Is that an egg?
Celistra. I don't like Celistra's voice. I don't like the things Celistra says. I don't like how Celistra acts. And I don't even like how Celistra looks. There, I said it. Never have,
What is
never
your
will.
need? Life binder be with you. The Queen's blessings upon you.
But one thing I do like about Celistra, and I hate to give it any compliments, is the horns. Like, they really got the horns.
Your rival. Very well. Just this once. Hold on tight, if you can.
And one thing, I think they've changed the voice on them.
The tenders alerted me as soon as a caravan of eggs went missing.
This is a different
What happened
voice.
to them?
Y'all, oh my God, when they did the revamp on this, I think they changed the voice
Our
on them.
flight has endured many blows over the years. We had just started to recover. And now this.
It was a much more neutral voice that just kept playing, wreaking
The red
havoc on my
dragonflight was
ears.
charged with nurturing life.
And now it sounds more masculine. Huh.
We must stop the primalists. We must stop the proto-dragons.
That's interesting. They definitely changed this voice.
Welcome to the Ruby Life Shrine, champion. I am glad my Major Domo has brought you to me safely. But
Here
what
she
brings
is,
you
y'all.
here so urgently?
She knows I'm the rightful Dragon Queen. Let's see. Kit says, one of my maternal aunts would say that if you have an itchy nose, it means you're going to start a fight or kiss a fool. I find it's a good thing that my girlfriend is a fool. Ah, that's funny. I was gonna say before I read that last. Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, God, that was a stretch. But before I read that last part, I was gonna say my girlfriend would be so mad if she read that. Cause she knows I'm not getting in a fight. Let's be honest.
All
No.
life is worth saving. The red dragonflight will protect. What has happened to this egg? The energies that surround it are... This is dire. If the egg can be saved, it will be here, within the sacred waters of the life pools.
Oh my kid. I know, kid.
Once the young of dragonkind filled this vibrant place. And the ruby oathstone, the very symbol of our calling, cast its bright glow high into the air for all to see. Now it lies dormant, as do all the oathstones. I suspect they fell quiet when we relinquished our aspectral power. There are so many things we left behind. But now that we have come home, we can fulfill the callings of our flights and renew the 5 Oathstones. And through their unity, our absent power shall be restored.
Okay, so we gotta like get the Oathstones going. Gotta get them up and running. Kit says, I told my girlfriend exactly what I posted to you, then kissed her. She's fine with that. I bet. It says, she knows she's at least a fool for me. Oh, that's cute.
I will listen.
You damn right you'll listen, Alex Straza.
The balance must be maintained.
Okay, what's this? Talk to the tenders at the Ruby Life Shrine.
Embrace hope.
Speak with Lord Andestraz in the Ruby Life Shrine.
From pain we draw strength. Through their eyes, you may come to understand our calling.
Okay, Miss Straza, it ain't got to be all that. Let me just do my quest. She makes a big deal out of everything.
We safeguard the Isles. Each egg requires careful supervision to reach their full potential. We provide that care.
I never gave up hope. The Blue Dragon flight has endured terrible
Okay.
losses as
Let me
of
talk to
late.
this last guy, and then I'm gonna go take a little 3-minute break. Get me some more coffee and stuff. Let's see, I do this. Talk to Elion.
Have you brought
I like
good
that name. Elion?
I hope.
Okay, now head over here. Wait a minute, it added a 4th person to it. Now, y'all, I've been saying this. Blizzard has gotten so sneaky about how they get you to do longer quests. Like, they'll present you with one objective, right? They'll give you a quest. Okay, this thing's got a title header, the Mandate of the Red. It just as an example, sometimes they'll give you one, and it's got like one little objective. And when you complete that objective, it keeps the same quest, but it adds another objective or two to it. You do those two, and it adds another, and it's like, oh, you ain't fooling nobody. You out here working mommy's ass off. Like, what are you doing? You trying to trick me.
I have lived to see them return.
You know, I come into it and I feel like, oh, well, this is just so simple and easy. Watch this. You know, one objective, one quest, complete. No. It's like 10 objectives hidden into one quest now.
May the water that feeds into the Ruby Life Shrine
It's like,
flows from the
I see that they're trying to make it. I understand. Brother, shut your mouth. You were yapping all up in my ear. Okay, you got to be quiet. You got to stop all that dragon nonsense. But here, I understand that they're trying to make the quest like more psychologically palatable, but also it's dishonest. Just be honest with me. Let's go back to like TBC when you told me that like there was 3 objectives to this quest and I had to kill like 25 fucking spiders, bears, and whatever other assorted nonsense to get the asses that I need to turn into quest. You know, whatever it is, like spider asses or something. But, and they would just tell you, and you could make a choice about whether or not you wanted to do it. And I always did it anyway. Yeah, that's just a tidbit. Let me turn this in.
Serve once more.
The Mandate of the Red.
What do you mean? mean the whelplings do not want to fly?
Okay.
This should be second nature to them.
Oh, the whelplings don't want to fly. That's not good. But y'all give me just a couple of 3 minutes, and then I'll come back and take care of these whelplings. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm glad to be back. Let's see. Got fresh hot coffee. And everything is just peachy keen. Okay, let's talk to Pamela.
Oh, hello, adventurer.
It's almost like Pamela, but she's Pamela.
Be careful out there.
Lady, you were very close to being Pamela, but you just missed it. She's fucking Pamela without the P. That's what I'm gonna call her. That's her new name. Oh shit. I'm a little baby dragon. Oh yeah, we about to machine gun this. Do I have to kill those? I do. I have more tools in my arsenal. I'm not using them. Is this the right button? Kinda, maybe. I'm supposed to press this and then spam this as well. Okay, oh yeah, that does a lot of damage. Yep. Good God. Like, you don't want to tussle with this little baby dragon. Okay, these things right here. Okay, blow them up. What do they call a pup stinger? Intrusive pup stingers? What a name. There's an agitator. I've got to kill the... Oh my God. Good God. They want me to kill these things too? Y'all. It's too much work. Well, it's okay. I'm blowing this shit up big time, so it's really not a problem. Why do I have that? Get that thing untargeted. I use sticky targeting these days. I didn't used to use it, but I've started using sticky targeting in the last month because every time I use a ground targeted spell like an AoE, I somehow unclick my target and then have to retarget it, and the sticky targeting keeps it from doing that. But it also is kind of aggravating in a way. Do I still need to... No, I got all those. I just need the weedlings. Where are they? There they are. There's one. There's one. Are they all on these little alcoves or whatever you call it? I don't know. It's probably not the best word. But it is a word, so better not having a word for it.
You have instructed this young one well, adventurer. As they grow and prosper, so shall the shrine.
Well, I mean, maybe it will, maybe it won't. We don't know. They might be little hellions. You know, they might tear the damn place apart. You know, children do that sometimes. You know, like the ones that run in your house and fucking tear everything up. And you have to be like, what are you doing, child? No. Stop that. Like my sister's kids, when they come over for holidays, they're getting older. They're getting older now that they don't do that as much. But goddamn, every once in a while they get a toy like one of those. Like, I think my brother-in-law does that shit just to troll me. Give his son a damn one of those scooters that uses balance to propel it or whatever. And he's like rolling around in my fucking house, running into the Christmas tree. Like, he's on his knee. Like, what the fuck is going on?
We call the strong to protect the weak.
It's like, my gracious. But he's old enough now, and you know, when he's on his ADD medicine, he's pretty well behaved these days. Let's see. Skyriding. Okay, we got to go learn about skyriding, even though we already are expert skyriders. And that was not the best thing to call it, was it? Skyriding. What do y'all think? I mean, it's like they should have workshopped that, shouldn't they? Because you're not really riding on the sky, are you? The sky is not really something you can ride. You know? You can't even ride clouds. You know, they're thicker. You know, they're more dense than just normal air because of the humidity in them, but you can't even ride those. So you sure as hell can't ride the sky. But, you know, they should have thought about that a little bit more.
The sky calls. Keep your feet off the ground.
Okay, let me go over here. There's that guy. If y'all have ever done this quest, I'm not gonna do it right now, but this is a really cool little chill quest he has. Stay a while. I remember doing this and like reading the quests and everything. It was really good.
How fare the winds today?
You know, the winds are all right, I reckon. Okay, let's do his little thing on the bottom.
See you up there. Fair sky. Call upon your Drake companion, then drop off the edge while moving forward.
Okay, I can just use my normal thing, right? Okay, good. My mount is what I'm trying to say. Let's do this fastly. Booyah! He's porting me back. That's unconsensual. You have to get consent before you teleport somebody.
Ah, caught a good wind stream lately.
Okay, now I have to dive.
Keep your feet. As you aim for the ground, you'll pick up speed. Use this to fly faster, then level out to reach your destination.
Okay. No, I don't need to use that. Why am I doing that? Y'all, sometimes I just do random things like my brain misappropriates my hands, y'all, is really what happens. And it uses my hands to do things that I don't wish for it to be doing, you know? And I wish it would stop. There we go. That was good. It felt like just like what I just did. Why did I have to do that twice? Like it felt exactly the same.
How fare the winds today?
Brother, you've asked me that 3 times. Okay, so we're gonna dive. I thought I was diving the last time. I mean, maybe he wants me to dive better?
See, you are doing marvelously. Finally, a dive can give you enough speed to rise up and over to a higher spot. Use your momentum to reach your destination.
Booyah, let's go.
The
Going
gardens
fast.
of the ruby life pools are lush and plentiful. Tend to them and harvest our bounty.
Alexstrasza,
so that all
shut up.
creatures may feel welcome.
Like, do not just like come up in my head and start yapping. Like that'll get you smacked. Right in the kisser. Complete the quest. Like, you can't just put yourself inside of somebody's head like that.
The sky calls.
Okay. Fly through the rings, bro. What have I been doing? And land in the target area. I feel like...
Fair skies and strong winds.
Like it feels like Groundhog's Day or something. Like if you know, you know. Okay, we just like, we balling now. We balling, we smashing buttons. Smash, smash, smash. Smash. Maximum speed. Good God, I'm going fast. Like we're getting gold, no fuck. We're getting platinum. Like Skyriding Olympics. Wow. Look at all that surge. I was surging so much. Top surger. Okay, well done. We got the need for speed.
Ah, caught a good wind stream lately.
Okay, travel to the Skytop Observatory in Waking Shores. Okay.
Keep your feet off the ground.
You have a bright future.
I think I have to wait on him or something. Because he's glowing. A lot of times when they're glowing, you know, you have to... Let's see, I'd like to try the course to Skytop. Okay, yeah, that's what I need to do.
Come to the Skytop Observatory.
Like, he wasn't just glowing because he'd been exposed to radiation. It was because, you know, I needed to talk to him. Okay, we're gonna do this as fast as damn it, I couldn't think of my WoW race's name. Like, we are just straight up going. Oh no, oh God. Right there. I overshot it a little bit. I couldn't handle all that speed, y'all. Like, don't ever give me a Corvette. Like, don't ever do that. Because I'd probably kill myself and a lot of other people. Accidentally.
The sky calls. See you up there.
You know, I used to have, well, I still have a motorcycle, but it's in disrepair because of, well, reckless driving, I suppose. Reckless riding. I wasn't really driving it, you know. Speak to Lithragosa to see your skywriting skills.
Fair have already met Salomo, our resident gliding expert. But there is another here who can also teach you about your drake. Seek out Lithragosa and see what she has to say.
I need to turn on, hold on, I've got to turn this ad on, because I know, if without this add on, I never upgrade my items, because I'm used to seeing my little simple item level indicator thing. It lets me know it's an upgrade. And here we go. There we go. Now I can see easily when I have an upgrade. Boop, boop. Hell yeah. Oh, I got to fix my MOG though, y'all, because when I did this MOG originally, I didn't have anything equipped in certain slots, so I got to fix that real quick. It's not a problem. Right here. Now, what's the offending thing? I think it's the gloves and the bolts. Like, look at my girl's calves, y'all. Like, damn. Y'all thought the thighs were thick. She has not been skipping calf day. Look at them puppies. Like, my God. Okay, anyway. What are these things called? I can't remember what my... Shit. I wish it would show. like when you mouse over what is in the slot, so I don't have to like go to my character. Cause I'm always goofing on this. Intertwine, so excuse me just a sec. Gosh darn sniffle nose problems, y'all. Y'all don't want to hear me sneeze. I promise you that, cause well, let's just trust me. You don't want to be hearing me sneeze. Like oh wait, let me get a sip of coffee. Hello, with the little twerking emote. That's cute. I'm actually stalling for time while I figure out how to say your name is the honest truth. S7E7, maybe just S7? 7X. Okay, gosh, okay. Thank you. Gosh, I was sitting there like, this is gonna be the hardest pronunciation. Oh man. Cool. 7X. As in my 7X's. A long story? Oh wow, I bet that's a cool story. Long story, but probably cool story. Entwined? Okay, so it's called Entwined. But hello, and I hope you're doing good today.
I have just the thing.
Where are my manners? Let's see, entwined. Okay, so I gotta fix the gloves and the boat. Let's see. Entwined. Is that them? Okay, well, you know, if I was just looking at these at a glance and trying to find something like this, I would not be thinking it was this, would I? Like, they didn't really put the model texture on it. Okay, so I fixed that, and then the boots. Right there, we got the feetsies out, y'all. With the well-manicured toenails. Don't have to worry about them getting ingrown, because they're, you know, they're cut straight across, which is, that's good. Save the outfit. One of these days,
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
WoW is gonna let us like do the thing I've been wanting to do all this time. It's like change our toenail and fingernail colors and stuff. That would be so cool. They'll get around to it. It might be 10 years from now, but let me see. Okay, skywriting talents and you. Okay, they want me to speak to Lithragosa, which is, or who is down here.
Do you seek knowledge?
Okay. I think I've already... Have I not already taken these? Gosh, I always forget to do this when I make a new character, is to go in the skywriting thing and, well, you know, to select these talents. So, why do... no, actually, I don't forget to do that because I've already got Whirl and Surge on my bar. So I ain't even got to worry about this. I will pick this one, though, right along. A member of your group can ride. Because I don't know if I did that or not.
Come see me again.
Alright, let's head out. Roll out. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I thought today was going to be the day. I thought it was the day that I was going to have to replace this damn... I'm so gosh darn lazy, y'all. It's terrible. Really. But... one of my fans on my computer, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 case fans, like 3 in the front, 1 in the back. And one of them's been rattling for a while. And it really started to rattling this morning. I said, oh my God, like every time I talk, it'll get picked up on stream, but eventually it calmed down. But it's as bad as it's done it. And I do, it's y'all know I'm lazy because like I have a box of spare fans, y'all, that I've had, and I bought the thing. It was cheap. They're just little Cooler Master 120 mil fans, and they last forever. They're really good, and it was like $20 for a box of 5 or 6 of them, like several years ago. And so I got them just laying in the storage closet, and so all I got to do is just pop the front off and figure out which one it is and stick a new one on there. But y'all, why are little things like this so hard to get around to doing sometimes?
Caught
You
a good
know,
wind stream lately. Keep your
I'm
feet
terrible
on the
about
ground.
little stuff like that.
The sky calls.
Okay, let's do
Watch
this.
for our outposts. They are all
What's
over
that?
the Dragon Isles. As you explore, we will be
I
there
don't
to
need
aid
this
you in
quest.
your dragon riding journey. For now, farewell and discover all.
Okay. We're riding Relistraza. Gosh darn it. She's related somehow to Alex Straza. She's a damn Straza. She's a damn Straza, y'all. Oh, it's just a little flight path like. Okay, so I gotta go down there. I'm always confused. Does this actually make me go faster? Like, I know that this one, Whirling Surge, does make you go faster for a little bit. But do you just kind of sprint for a very short period of time when you use Surge? Like, I can see it thrust me forward. Like, let me look at it from a side angle. It looks like it does, but you don't really... I don't know, it doesn't really like increase your speed for very long, at least like not outside of the thrust. It's not, I don't really spam it. I see people spamming it a lot. I kind of just use it a little and I wait like on my whirling surges. I guess I'm kind of just a lazy flyer too.
Greetings.
God. Greetings. Okay.
Is the land shifting?
I sense this may be much worse.
Looked like an earthquake to me. But they think it's something very nefarious. Well, I guess earthquakes can be rather nefarious, can't they?
A storm.
The arms, y'all. Why did they do that to her? She would have been such a cool, respectable dragon, but they...
Protect the eggs below while I distract Razagath. She will not harm our young.
Okay, whatever, Alexstrasza. Anyway, Razagath, she would have been one of the coolest dragons ever, because she's like a lightning dragon and shit, which is super, super cool. But they gave her little baby ass T-Rex arms, y'all. They did her so wrong. Like, they made her into a joke. She could have been one of the better villains, y'all.
I can help you thrive here, mortal.
Okay, Commander Lethanek?
I will await you. I serve.
Alright, right here? Oh, we get to do a dungeon?
Strike at our home, our queen.
Well, you know, Alexstrasza has always, you know, been real dirty behind the scenes, and she's being striked at because, or struck at, which is the, I don't know. Whatever, who cares? Because she's always meddling in shit she shouldn't be meddling in.
Commander, what news from the front?
We have made some progress, Major Domo, but there's a lot of killing to be done yet.
Okay, this quest always messes me up because I end up fighting the wrong stuff. So there's the bonus objective and then there's this. Okay, so there's some things around here that will like one-shot you if you're not careful. So I'm gonna just work on the, let's see, Enraged Cliffs. Did I not get all the quests? Because I feel like there's usually several quests like right here in this area. God, please stop spazzing. Okay, let's fight. These things used to be elite too, y'all, or am I remembering this wrong? I could swear they used to be elite. Oh. He shit out some babies, y'all. That ain't good. Right. Big rip. I'm used to my rip being on Shift R. We'll do a smaller bite. Why did he just rant? So at like half health, they turn into these, you know what? I need this on my bar so I remember to use it. Hopefully they let me put it. Let me go over here and hide a second. I mean, I need it on my cooldown manager, is what I'm trying to say. But let's see, advanced cooldown settings? Oh, what is that? Chomp. Chomp? Gosh, y'all, I can tell it's been a long time since I played Feral. Is that like a new midnight ability? That sounds really cool. Ferocious Bite. What sounds more powerful, that or Chomp? I don't know. What about Ferocious Chomp? Can we get that? That would be funny. Let me see. What was that? God, I came in here for a reason. Put this on the bar, please, and stop derping. Where should I put it, though? Put this down. I don't know what this is. I'm just going to get rid of all this so I don't get confused until I need it. Okay, is this kind of where... Right, so we got these 3 finishers right here. Okay, good. This works. I didn't know I had Omen of Clarity on here. Do I not? Let me see. Okay. Let me move it over. Druid Barrel. Let me put this BGL. That's big gay loadout. Barrel. Or actually, let me put the, well, do I use a spec or use a name? I've been using my name because I don't usually change my spec too much. But I'm gonna just put Feral. Yeah, that's probably better. Save. Okay, very good. And then, am I done? Maybe, we'll see. I think I wanted to move my Omen of Clarity. Oh, this is the perfect time to try out my new finisher. Hello, motherfuckers. Shift S. Oh, they are just bleeding so bad. Like somebody get them a fucking band-aid. Oh no, oh god, oh god. Run away, run away. Run away. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew right there, didn't I? Golly. They're still coming? Why are they coming after me? Like, please, this dragon is not protecting me the way it should. Alright. Big bite. There we go. Like, dragon, you're not doing a good job. Okay, let's get back to killing the cliffs. I thought for some reason... Oh, that was the bonus objective that I was doing. Okay. We'll rip. Okay, keep building. Put my finisher on them. I don't really need to do a fin. They don't have enough health to really do that, do they? No. There we go. I wish my energy regen was a little faster. Like rogues, last time I played a rogue, they got such fast energy regen. Like you couldn't even keep up with it. Like they were just, it was so crazy. Okay, I'm halfway done with the bonus objective. I'm just gonna keep doing quests and maybe I get it that way. I think that's the best thing to do.
Anything to report?
Yeah, we're winning the battle. There's my report.
Protect the weak.
This seems too loud to me. Like I need to turn the effects down a little bit. Audio. Do that. That'll probably be enough. Okay, let's go this way. We'll sort it like this and do the eggs and kill the stuff around the eggs. I'm going too fast.
Pathetic.
Here they are.
tool of the
Okay.
Titans. You are no true dragon.
Okay. Okay, now we're set up. Let me get a sip of coffee. Because I've got this brand new fresh cup of coffee and I just have not had many sips out of it. I feel like I'm really doing a disservice. Well damn, there's a little ice storm just going around. That ain't right. Okay, that's a big ass dragon. Oh, that's Celestra coming to get the egg. Oh. I was like, what? Golly.
Do they know the truth?
Okay. This guy that's also Razagast, shut the fuck up. Thank you. Okay. I forgot. See, she made me forget what I was gonna say. It just completely went out of my brain. Oh well. I'm stuck on a flippin'... Okay, there we go. But where's the big dragons? Because I know I'm supposed to be harpooning some. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. That boy that's running around doing the quest. He's making my life easier because he's actually clearing out like the people around the eggs before I get there. On 2 targets, it's probably best not to like use AoE. You probably want at least 3. I'm not gonna like read this and like do the math on it because that's too much work. But I'm just gonna guess that you probably need 3 because that's kind of like what it's always been for AoE.
We were meant to be the guardians of Azeroth. The forces you seek to unleash will imperil us.
I'm gonna grab all this shit. Come on. They're gonna... Oh, this might be too much. Use cooldowns.
Allegiance to the Titans that threatens this world.
I just gotta... Okay, we gotta run. No. Oh god, no, please. Ha! I was saved by the Ruby Blessing. Now what's up, motherfuckers, huh? What you want to do now? They thought they had me. They thought they had me, y'all. They had me on the back foot. But now I'm back. That was a big pull. Okay, so there's one I need to... Oh, wow. Gosh. I should have been in the Olympics for, like, spear chunking. They have that in the Olympics. I forget what they call it. Oh, the javelin throw. That's what it is. Not every day you see an otter throwing a javelin. This is my otter form. What is this form like? Excuse me, buddy. Could you please watch? Like, fucking Avalanche doesn't watch where it's going, y'all. Crazy. Okay, what else? Okay, we got to get a few more of these proto-dragons. Big spear. He didn't take too well to that. I need an interrupt. When do I get my interrupt? I say that like I'm actually going to use it. Okay. Okay. Here's Major Dormo.
What is
Let's
your
go ahead and
need?
turn this one in. Now I got to find one more big dragon. There he is. I'm too far away. I'm gonna let him come to me. There it is. Come on down here, big boy. Get you some. Gonna get served. Get out of that. I'm gonna rip him. Oh! Flip. I got struck by lightning. Okay. Okay, doing pretty good. Need 6% on this bonus objective. Toss a little heal. Oh, well. Maybe we get it if we kill this guy. He is actually a part of the... Is he a part of... He's a part of a different bonus objective, apparently. Huh. Alright, let's fight him. I'm gonna use my bark skin early, so maybe I'll have it again. Put a big rip on him. Damn, he's got... That's a big shield, too. I love that I can see the duration left on my rake. He's killing me. He is killing my ass. I wish somebody would come help. Like, where's the people at? We'll put this little snapshot rip on him. That'll do something. Damn, this is a whole ass fight. I think we're gonna do a bite, and then I'm gonna heal up. I should use... Oh my god, I didn't even use my racial. Let me use my racial. There we go. Just gotta remember not to let my... I think we're gonna do a... Yeah, big bite. That should get him. There we go. Hell yeah. He was no match for me. No match at all. Totemic cinch. Let me see. Oh, it's not my item type. Or my armor type. That's garbage. That's garbage. Let me equip my little ring. Gotta keep my fingers blinged out, you know.
I serve my queen.
Let's see. Defeat Jadzigith? In the Frost/Enclave.
Queen's blessings upon you.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I got to go up here. Wait, as soon as I go up, it tells me to go down. Please, game, do not do this. I see it in here. Okay, it's fine. Alright, let's get the element of surprise on our side. Well, let me get a sip of coffee before I futz with this thing. No futzing before coffee. Wait, I can spear him? Oh. That'll make him easier, right? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. Oh, put a big rip on him. And then we run around in circles because why not? I don't want to cancel the cinematic.
We need not fight another war. There is still time to see reason. Time is precisely what you stole from me.
Look at her arms.
Thousands of years
Just look at them.
rotting in that prison. I failed then to restore peace between us. Too many paid for that.
Okay, I don't want to see Alexstrasza on my screen, honestly. I apologize for letting her be on there that long. She's a hooker. What can I say? Let me go turn my quest in.
We call the strong to protect the weak.
I call the weak to protect the strong. Because they're more beneficial than the weak. And I don't think that's evil. Okay, this one says escape the Frostflash Enclave with Celestra. Okay.
Our queen awaits.
Your queen, not mine. Okay, let's get the flip out of here. Not my queen, hashtag it. Going down here.
My queen, you took a mighty blow. I will call for aid.
I will be fine,
I see that Rathion is a simp as well.
Rescued, safe. None remain in the clutches of the Primalists.
I am happy to see that I arrived just in time.
Okay. Let's talk to Celestra.
My queen.
Rathion, you have my gratitude.
Whoa. Okay, let's turn this in.
What is your need?
What is it you seek?
Meet with Rathion at the Obsidian Bulwark. Okay.
Please, find Rathion. He will need your aid if we are to renew the Obsidian Oathstone.
This was a really cool part of the story, like when you meet Sibelian. Like, y'all, I had to fucking... I didn't remember Sibelian. I've been playing since vanilla. I did not even remember Sibelian. And it's because he had such a small part. Like, the only place I could find him was like in TBC. And he's like near some arena thing in TBC. And, but this was like cool.
I have gathered the Black Talon and we are preparing to take back the Obsidian Citadel.
I like that they made you pick between Rathion and
Your presence
Sibelian.
on this mission is most welcome. The Drakthir are formidable soldiers. Is there something you
The Obsidian Citadel may hold secrets of my people's past. I would not miss a chance to reclaim it.
Okay, let's see. Speak with Scale Commander Emberthal. Oh, I have to learn about the Drakthir's origins. We'll watch this.
Nosdormu, wait! You have led me through all these moments in time. Yet now you ask me to guide you?
There is a blind spot in my vision of a time before Neltharion's corruption, and I believe it centers upon you. I must know why. Seek him out in your memory.
My general.
Too bright.
Fierce battle. It was my honor to command a battalion. We executed Neltharion's will precisely. Our devotion and discipline were unmatched.
Very good.
A Titan artifact. That must be the source of your unity. This was an ancient magic that bound you to his will.
Deathwing was a great dragon.
Would you not sacrifice yourselves at his whim?
We were soldiers. There were many threats to the world. And here was the greatest. The Primalists.
That is Razageth, the Storm Eater. One of the leaders of the Primalist Rebellion.
He struck without warning, without honor, and I lost many friends this day. We fell back, regrouped. Then, everything became jumbled, confused.
The artifact destroyed, and the order magic which
I just don't buy that
Drakthir was dispelled. How
Razageth
then
could
was
defeat
Razageth defeated?
Deathwing.
This is what you hid from us. The moment you fell from grace. In his desperation, he turned to the deepest evil. The power of the old gods. If only we had known.
But then, why were we imprisoned? Why did we sleep for so long?
If he could no longer control the Drakthir, he would have deemed you a risk.
No. We laid down our lives for him. He was proud of us.
That's right.
Why would he stop this sand? I cannot see!
Because you do not want to. Yet you can only become more than you are if you confront your past.
This is a cool cutscene. Or cinematic. I always get them confused. I don't know which is which or what's what, to be honest.
So he locked us away. Forgot we even existed. It would have been kinder to simply destroy us.
I don't know about that.
My young friend. We had to know the truth. But do not despair. I now believe that Neltharion locked you away because of what you might become.
what we might achieve, free of his control.
And now, you are free. This world has much to offer, and you will have a part to play in the events to come.
You spoke of an ancient enemy's return. It is Razagath and the Primalists. That is why we were awakened.
It seems that Neltharion yet had a purpose for you, but he is gone. You must decide which path you will take, which story you will tell.
My story will be my own.
There's vodka. She says, moi, moi. And also lizards. They're not lizards. They're dragon. Let me get a sip of coffee. Yeah. Kit says, epic. Yeah. Very cool. I love evokers. I love my little Drakthir. Notigosa. And she curtsies her hat and says she's gonna join her girlfriend while she watches a movie from around 1950. Until soon. Oh, okay. Oh, Kit.
What do you have to report?
Okay, lessons from our past.
I am ready to serve.
Complete.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Best plans and intentions.
There is much to be done.
Okay, so we gotta talk like different people of Rathion's forces. Does Rathion have an army? Kinda, maybe a little. Except.
Serve with honor.
Do you trust me?
Sharp practice. Excuse me.
You stand before the Black Prince.
Test the skills of 8 Black Talon assassins and adventurers. Oh, well, you better bet I will.
Has consequences.
Oh, yeah. We'll
Years
test
of
their
searching,
skills good.
And there it stands.
Why is this one glowing?
My legacy.
Oh.
Once you've
Take me
finished your
to-
assessment, we'll begin the assault.
Okay, you can shut up, Rathian. Take me to the Obsidian Throne so that I may help there immediately. No, I don't think we need to skip this. That would like mess us up in our quest.
Welcome.
Okay, might we review the battle plans? Oh, they're right here.
Fao is right. The plan is sound, but I fear we lack the forces to execute it successfully.
Oh, let me get this little... I probably already have this flight pack because I used my little scroll. And this is older content, so it probably unlocks everything here too. Oh, so I can just grab all these. How many can I do at a time? Let's try 3.
See you later.
Hello, man. Watch your back.
And then if that works good, then maybe we'll do 4. Use my big cooldown. Oh, I should just be... Oh, this might not be good, actually. Might not be good. Oh, you fucks. No, no, you're not killing me. No. How did we wind up with 4 when I only clicked 3 of them? That's what I would like to know. This game is always looking for ways to futz me. Oh, there's a chest down there, but I'm dead. And so you can't get those when you're dead. Let me see here. My corpse is down here, so let me go get it. So we'll try 2. And maybe the game doesn't decide that like it's just gonna put an extra one in the fight. Here I am up here. But also, I'm not the best at counting, so maybe I
believe I could be of some help to you.
mistook 4 for 3. It could happen, y'all. It could happen. That's a big ass number. A lot of times people, you know, 3, people they kind of sleep on 3, but they don't understand that that is like 300% bigger than 1. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, my head's itching. Okay, let's do this. And now I don't have my big cooldown, so let's try 2. Okay, we can handle 2, right? No AoE this time, just straight up killing singles. Okay, we'll let that one bleed and start on this one. Why did I do that? I messed that up. There we go. We can handle 2, but honestly, 1 at a time might just be better. Just be easier. See that? I didn't click on her and she decided the Avenger, they spawn. They better give credit though. Finish that guy, he's about to...
What has the wind brought?
Okay, good. So it's good to do 1 at a time because you can get an Avenger for everyone that you have active, it seems like.
Walk your own path.
Or sorry, one can act, because that is an Avenger. So the Avengers have the potential to activate while you're fighting one of
Power
these.
is to be wielded, not fear.
Who is whispering in my ear? Is that Emberthal? Like Emberthal, I'm gonna tell you, honey, goddamn, I don't need a fucking ASMR seminar while I'm fucking fighting, okay? Could you please, you know, hold your dragon tongue?
Hello there. Stay sharp out there.
Okay, he's getting messed up. Look at that. Big cooldown. Okay, he's suffering pretty good. We'll start this one. Y'all think I learned my lessons? I don't. Okay, I never learned. That's that's what it's like being me. I do not learn from my mistakes, y'all. I don't. I pretty much just double down on them. Yep.
It is an honor to be in the presence of such an esteemed ally of the Black Prince.
Okay, what's she doing?
The walls of the obsidian
Do I need to
have stood strong
keep dealing with her?
thousands of years.
Oh.
With that kind of strength, there is no way the Jarradin could have attacked it head-on.
I'm consulting
I suspect
her.
the Jarradin have instead used their elemental magic to crack the earth beneath the citadel, entering from within Neltharis, the obsidian fortress.
If the walls of the citadel are built to withstand the Jarradin, they'll surely prove a challenge for us as well. This will only aid the Jarradin defending there.
Okay, we can move on. We've talked to her. I gotta watch for this because these things that they will yap your ear off if you let them. Like these damn Drakthir. And I say that as a Drakthir. You know, not currently one, but you know. Where in God's name am I going? Like the circle is up there. Okay, like why?
I believe I could be of some help to you.
Where
Let
are
us
they?
review Rathian's preparations for the assault.
I heard rumors you were here.
Who is this? Kavea?
Anything interesting? It is best you see the size of their defensive force for yourself.
Okay, let me look through the telescope.
So many. We do not have the forces to break through those defenses.
Goodness gracious. That was a lot, y'all. There was 6 of them. 6. Like, what are we gonna do? That's a real army. Okay. I got to talk to Forge Master Baz and Nuts. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna try again. Where is he? God, he's right there. I'm looking everywhere. I was like, where's my... I'm looking for an arrow to show me where to go, and the dude's standing right in front of me. Oh, God. This game has successfully, like, killed off any spare brain cells I ever had. And y'all know I basically start every day with 2, so...
Some of those crafted weapons have surely fallen into Jarden hands. They can be used against us.
Victory in all your battles.
Does that look more blue than it usually does? She's a balance. Let me look at her for a second. Oh, she kept the beast feet, y'all. This girl's brave. Why does that look more blue than it used to? Did they kind of change the glyph of stars a little bit?
It seems our fates are intertwined.
It used to be less saturated than that, is what I'm thinking. I kind of like it. I kind of like the older version.
Consider your advice.
I have to get used to that.
I value your judgment. You are correct. Our forces are few in number. But you forget, we also have myself. I am an incalculable advantage, and I will not be denied my legacy.
You're a cocky sumbitch, is what you are. There's a fine line. Ooh. Got caught in a stretch. There's a fine line between confidence and cockiness, and he has definitely, like, tripped and fallen way on the other fucking side of it. Like, he rolled down the hill, he fell off the cliff, he's drowned in a pond of fucking cockiness is what's happening.
Again,
let me grab these couple.
You. Speak your mind. Never let your guard down.
Let me
Black
grab
Talon,
these couple.
The moment we have prepared for is at hand. To the Obsidian Citadel.
Okay, y'all go handle that, okay? You boys, you nice dragon boys and girls. Y'all go handle that. I'm gonna stay here.
Will be ours.
I'm gonna find a nice place to sit down.
If the numbers do not lie,
and then I'm gonna tell y'all goodbye for the day. Let me see. Because this feels like a pretty good place to stop. Let me just sit. Actually, let me lean back. Lean back. There we go. Let's see that lean. Oh, yeah. I can't. Excuse me, goodness. I can't see myself for all the twigs and stuff. You know what? That's good enough. Let me get a sip of coffee. Yeah. But y'all, I had a great time today. Had a great time hanging out with y'all. Hope y'all had a good time. This feels like a pretty good place to wind down today. What is today? Is today today's Saturday? It's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Okay, so I will see y'all again tomorrow. 10 a.m. thereabouts. That's Eastern, of course. And yeah, other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day and a fantastic rest of your weekend. And until next time, I'll see you all later. And bye-bye for now.